Good?
I got a pregame.
Nope, not a lot.
I'll keep my 7.
Caverns, pitching long-term plans.
Alright, guard. Wow. Wow. Swamp and pass. Heartbreaking.
Draw and pass.
Draw. Blast Zone, land for the turn, and it enters with a charge counter on it. Play a Lotus Petal. Mox Opal.
Yep.
Good game. Good game.
Fucking for real.
Are those all real too? Those
Yes,
look
sir.
real. I'm jealous.
Pass turn.
Gotta love it. Draw for turn.
I've been on Urza exclusively, man, for about 3 or 4 years.
But I can't yet.
Drop a Marsh Flats bracket. I'm gonna fetch a Watery Grave somewhere.
I'm gonna respond to your fetch.
Oh, we're op aging our way. Watery Grave. I will shock in the grave, take 2 more. Tap the grave for Dark Writ. 2 from the Writ for a Signet. And use the 1 floating from the Signet to tap this, or from Dark Writ to tap the Signet to cast a Fair War Stone. And pass.
Tap upkeep, draw the card I tutored for.
What was it?
I don't think I have to tell you.
The land for sure.
You could, though.
I very well could.
Who wants to be an asshole? Wants to be an asshole about it? I see. I get it.
I know, right? I'm just
Playing-
trying to be casual with this guy, and he's
We're
like,
playing
man,
some magic over here.
2 for a Gemhide sliver. All slivers tap 4 mana of any color. And
Love that.
pass the turn.
Yep.
Gemhide Sliver's okay. It's the one that gives all of them Shroud that can get fucking bent.
Spire of Industry.
When that card comes down, if we do not stop it, I'm telling you, we lose.
Oh, but yeah, slivers. I think we lose by turn 4 or 5, anyways.
Forest, even though I probably should have.
Monolith. And I'll pass.
Tap Blast Zone for a Sensei's Divining Top.
Yeah.
I'm gonna spin the top.
Whiff. No offense.
I'm gonna tap, draw a card. Put this on top. Island, land for the turn.
Draw for turn. Play a swamp. 1, 2. Tap the Fellwar Stone for the fairy.
Ooh, fun.
I will pass from there.
That's
right. Here, let me
Your camera's gone.
I'll roll up to fairy, but
Wait. The man just cast 3 fairy. The man just cast 3. I'm thinking about Cat responding to 3 fairy. We're making sure everybody's aware of what's happening.
I have no response currently, so.
I got no response either, and I.
Tivit wants to bring out Teferi this early. Tivit's got Teferi this early, you know.
What does Teferi even do? Is it no artifacts?
you guys can only cast spells anytime you cast a
sorcery
sorcery.
speed.
Oh.
What does Teferi even do?
I don't have Quicksliver out.
All right.
So my artifacts don't do nothing now, right?
That has nothing to do with your artifacts.
Yeah, no, you can still. No, you're good. You can just only cast spells on your turn, basically.
Yeah.
Hey, do you see that little arrow on the right side of your screen? If you click that, it'll bring up a little box search. You can look up these cards as we're laying them down and see them just great.
I normally click on him, but I can't click on his
Yeah, I
Teferi.
can't click on that one.
It's hit or miss as to whether that'll work, but it is extremely
The
important.
opponent can cast only anytime they could cast a sorcery.
Got it.
Plus
And it's
one.
okay, you're good.
Until your next turn, you may cast sorceries as though they had flash.
It's essentially a Grand Abolisher effect.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. If everybody's good on it, I am as well. And sorry.
Yeah.
We'll tap 1 for a Birds of Paradise. We will pass. Absolute nonsense.
Draw. For Unwinding Clock.
Oh, my favorite. Draw. Second for blue. I'll try to cast Urza.
Ordinary response.
No responses.
No response.
It's a 2/2 presently. I'll tap him to cast a top. I'll tap it, float a blue to spin the top.
Yo, that's a cool ass Urza, bro. Is that like layered?
Pass turn. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's sick. Hell yeah, dude. Hats off to you, man. You deserve to play Urza if you have that.
I'd say he wasn't fucking around. He's
Yeah.
he's devoted time to Urza. Where'd you even get that?
So there was a guy on one of the Facebook groups, like a 3D altar group, from the Forge Altars, 3D altars, and he just like put his work out there, said he was open to commissions, and I was like, bro. So he offers a deal where you can buy the cards and supply them and ship them to him, or he'll buy them. There was really no price difference, so I was like, well, fuck it, you can buy them. And he bought 10 copies. I told him which one I wanted exactly. Fortunately, this was only $10, and he said I need anywhere from 8 to 10, at least 8, but 10 will get you the best quality. And I said, well, fuck, I'm gonna pay 80. I'm gonna pay 100. So $375 total shipped, cards included.
Shit. That's good looking, man. That's good.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
beautiful. Like what a beautiful piece to like present on the board too. Like,
is it solid? Like you shake it around, it stays put?
Yeah.
Well, it's in that case, and it has the thing on the back of it to compress it. So
yeah,
it's just there to protect it. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's just the case for the whole card. So.
Noctur's like, I've been playing Urza for 4 years. Plot twist, I am Urza, motherfucker. I am he. No, that's fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
I really do appreciate that, guys.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, rock on.
Okay, untap, I drew. I'm gonna go ahead and put down Bloodstained Mire. I will rack it and pay the 1.
But
what's your deck worth? Like 10, 15K?
The Time Twister is unlimited. So right now on Moxfield, it's registered for like right at 22,000.
Jesus fuck.
It's got all the inventions. I mean, anything OG foil. It's OG.
I don't know. You guys are good. I'll go ahead and pass.
What'd you do?
I just Bloodstained, fetched a Rafine's Tower, and that's it.
So I'm going to attempt to cast an Intruder Alarm. I'm going to spice this game up if this resolves.
Oh, wow.
Noble Hierarch.
Yeah. And taps all creatures.
All creatures untap. I'm going to play a Virulent Sliver. I'll have 1 black floating. Trigger, all creatures untap. I'm going to tap this for a green, this for a green, and I'll use my black. I'll have 1 green floating. I'm going to play a Dredgescape Sliver. Trigger, untap.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand. And then I will tap Gemhide Sliver for a green, pad for a Bloom Tender. Trigger, untap.
So things are really bad.
So that whole time I was tapping and untapping here. So okay. I will put that in Urza.
Use the 1 floating that I have to draw 2, discard 1. Let's get rid of Oswald Fiddlebender, but we do have a pilot come in, so things untap, pass, and untap on your upkeep.
I'm gonna tap Blast Zone to spin the top. Put it like that, and then I'll draw. Play an island land for the turn. Let's fucking party. Time Twister.
And
Graveyard in hand.
Yep.
Oh, I had a fucking first sliver in my hand, boys.
That's scary. Well, and it's also scary to give the sliver player more cards.
Yeah.
And
I had a Hullbreaker Horror in my hand and forgot about Teferi, clearly.
I'm gonna die.
It may be white bordered, but it's signed.
Yeah, it's bitching.
Grim Monolith to have 3. Use 1 of it, tap Shorikai, draw 2, discard 1.
You make a pilot.
Yep, make a pilot.
I'm going to tap my 2 creatures before that pilot ETBs for a blue and a blue, and they will untap.
Same thing with my construct. Float a blue, untap.
Let's get rid of solve the equation.
Draw my 7. I'm going to use that 1 to spin the top. Yeah, I'm going to send 3 over it. 3 fairy. Or 4, rather.
In response, and Psych Rift your Urza,
Alrighty then.
and then damage will resolve. How much was it?
4 or 3. So it'll go to 1. Land for the turn. There's a life to fetch. I'll spin the top.
Oh wow.
Alright, we'll tap here, draw. Putting the other 2 back on top. That was the 4th card down. I
You're good.
apologize. What was meant to come into play was a mana crypt.
I don't know, referee.
Judge? Okay.
Yeah, for sure. If
a
that's
red
fine,
card.
I'll
Red card.
pass the turn.
At least in his defense, the 3 cards were literally sitting in front of him. Untap, draw for turn.
In his defense, you're going to win, so it doesn't matter what he did.
That's the truth.
I'm missing
of
Time
it all.
Sieve, brother. I'm missing Time Sieve, man. If it ain't shit without Time Sieve. I'm gonna go Island for the tap the Fellwar Stone for a Soul Ring. We're gonna roll up to Fairy just to do it. Tap the Soul Ring. Float one of them. Use one. Tap the Signet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use the last colorless there for 6. Cast Tivit.
I'd like to
Trigger.
activate Shorikai.
I'm going to tap for 2 blue.
I'm gonna tap for a blue.
Draw 2, discard 1. Get rid of Grand Abolisher. Make a pilot.
Trigger.
Gucci.
If Tivit resolves, I will vote for 2 treasures, and then I will allow all you guys to now vote for your 3 clues, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tap the 1 blue for a Remora.
Whoa.
I will then pay 1 of the treasures to ephemerate Tivit. Exiles him and he ETBs again.
I'll respond.
We cannot.
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Tell me what I can and can't do. I'll pay 3, 4. I will Otawara channel targeting the Tivit back to your hand.
It's Ward 3.
Fuck! Alright, then we will hit the Teferi.
Okay, back to hand. Ephemerate on the stack.
Does any have I please God did I unlock any interaction from y'all?
Not really.
Not there, no.
Dope.
Ephemerate resolves. It does have rebound, so we'll exile, and then I can cast it again at the beginning of my next upkeep. If I choose, for free. Tivit will flicker, ETB. I will vote 2 more treasures. Back up to.
I'll try to respond to Tivit coming back in.
I'm going to respond. I'm going to tap these 2 for 2 blue.
And before the end of that phase. I need to take a gander over here at these slivers.
Don't you
See
dare.
what he's about to untap into.
I'll tell you right now, this deck doesn't win off combat damage.
Okay. All right.
It's
No,
a,
it wins off infinites for sure.
It's a combo deck, 100% combo deck.
No, I've never died by combat damage from a sliver ever.
I'm going to resculpt, because I don't know any better, your Dreadscape sliver. If there's some kind of combo going on, it might involve the graveyard.
It absolutely involves the graveyard.
And this card may have nothing to do with that.
At least some of them. Some of them do.
I got 2 blue floating right now. I'll let that resolve, though. We'll go ahead and Dreadscape Exile. I'll get a 4/4 blue and red elemental.
Creature token.
Okay. In my main still, I will crack 3 treasures and recast the fairy. Unless someone has a response.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Mana drain.
I will pass from there.
Got 2. I will let that go. Actually, yeah. All right, we'll go to my turn. We'll untap, upkeep, draw. Play command tower for turn.
I would like to crew Shorikai at the next earliest convenience.
My upkeep or
Just at beginning of main phase or.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'll play a land for turn after Shorikai is crewed.
Does that trigger the enchantment?
No, it's creatures.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It becomes a creature when you cruise it.
It's already on the battlefield, I believe.
Copy.
Whenever a creature comes into play, it's already in play. So,
Roger.
all right, let's see. I will tap the Bloom Tender for blue and green, and then I'll go 3, 4, 5 for Wooburg, and I'll tap the Poisonous Sliver for a red. So I got Wooburg over here, and then a red floating. I'm going to attempt to cast my commander. That'll ETB, everything will untap. I will then tap for 1, 2, 3, and I'll activate my commander's ability. Going to go Tutor for a Sliver. Going to grab this one. I'll tap Bloom Tender for 5. We'll float blue. I'm going to use 4 of it to cast a Root Sliver. Root Sliver can't be countered. Sliver spells can't be countered. If that's good, everything will untap. I'll tap for 3 again to go Tutor for a Sliver.
Are you able to just keep playing your deck out at this point?
Yes.
Oh, wait, what now?
Gonna grab this card here.
So he can just keep bringing, just keep tutoring in. If he has enough mana, he can just keep. Yeah. He's just gonna play out his entire deck right now.
How much is Bloom Tender tapping for?
5. Tap Bloom Tender for 5. I'll use.
Cost 3 to go search. As long as it's at least a 1 or 2 drop, that thing repeats itself every time.
I'm just gonna float Wooburg here, and I'm gonna attempt to cast the Cloud Shredder Sliver.
Oh fuck! Oh, this is Crystalline Sliver.
Oh yeah, Crystalline Sliver. My bad, Crystalline. And I have Root Sliver, so it can't be countered.
Yeah. That's the one you don't want to see, boys.
Yeah. Any responses to that?
We can't respond to them, right? Because they can't be countered.
You can't.
Well, it can be countered, but you can bounce
other stuff.
Yeah, you can bounce the thing that says his stuff can't be countered.
Yeah, I have no response to any of this, so
Okay. Pass.
This will untap everything. I have Wooburg floating still. Tap for 3 to go tutor for another sliver. This should be game here. I'm going to grab a haste sliver.
Yep.
I'll use 2 of the 3 to play it. Doesn't matter what color. One's red. Everything will ETB. Will untap.
You literally, like, the last words out of your mouth before you untap for your turn was, "This deck does not win through combat."
Yeah. I'll show you the win here. It's going to be a Sliver Queen.
I'm putting you in the category of people who lie.
people who
No,
lie.
Sliver Queen.
People who
Sliver
lie.
Queen, Sliver Queen Lava Belly Sliver. Every time a Sliver enters the battlefield, it deals 1 damage to target creature, or 1 damage to any target, and I gain a life.
So far, that group exists and consists of Sliver Overlord, Kennen, and
I have infinite mana, infinite Sliver ETBs, infinite damage here with Sliver Lava Belly Sliver.
Should have mana drained
Cool.
the sliver, but I couldn't have if Tivit was out. I mean, or whatever, not Tivit, Teferi.
I had a deflecting swat in my hand, so
So she
killed.
goes.
I'll let you know when you killed this. This is like a backup piece. You always want to kill the mana enabler.
copy that.
That's whenever you see slivers, this is the #1 piece to kill.
I will never forget that, sir. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
And not let the thing that gives it all shroud resolve.
Yeah. That's also a rough one.
Yep.